timing. I'm not gonna stop talking about it. I'm sorry. What the f are these kids? I wanna beat his ass. Jade, you've turned out to give us a lot of information we need, possibly. Ryan knows something, dude. He definitely knows something. You better catch that little kid. Don't get hit by a car, bro. You're under arrest. Okay. Perfect, dude. Another perfect episode. What is going on, gang? It is your boy Taco. We are right back with some more Adolescence, episode 2. I just finished recording The Good Place, but I had some extra time today, and I was like, you know what? It's only 4 episodes. Let's go ahead and knock out one more. Shout out to my Patreon. Appreciate y'all. Like I said in the last episode, I loved every character. I loved how real they felt. Everybody having multiple hats that they were juggling. Father, even the daughter in her small role. She wasn't just like teen angsty. She was making rational decisions, talking, you know, not just trying to throw officers under the bus about how, you know, they didn't push her or anything like that. And how, you know, it wasn't wise for her to go back to the house or anything like that. The mother trying to be there for her son and then reminding him like, hey, you know, the needles and stuff like that. Just little things that we can pick up on too, to kind of soften us up to Jamie without realizing the seemingly monstrous things that he may have done. And then, you know, I spoke about the father so much, who's playing Eddie Miller, you know, him bouncing in and out of emotions and showing that real father aspect, but then also getting a moment to try to break down whenever he's around somebody that he thinks is on their side to help them. Man, I did love some of the officers as well too. Holt Bolcom or whatever, I forget his name, showing that he's a family man, showing how many hats he's juggling at one time too. And just, you can see the leadership that he's bringing while also trying to figure this stuff out, and having his own kid, throwing that element in there was also great. So I'm really looking forward to getting back into it. Let's watch it. Let's do it. If you're new to my channel, we're also watching The Good Place, Ted Lasso, Hannibal, Fallout, True Detective Season 1, which is going to be coming out soon. I think I'm going to start making like a banner that kind of shows y'all everything that we're watching so y'all can see it before it even happens. Movies, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, a few things that we have over here. So if you'd like to go over to Patreon and check those out, you can. Other than that, let's get started. Oh, and I forgot to talk about the fact that they're doing this all in one take. You know, I said that with the camera work, I was like, it seems like everything is being done in one take, and I said I'm sure there's like some editing trick being done. But one of the people on Patreon told me no, like it's actually in one take. They shot each episode maybe 3 or 4 times, and they took the best take. So everybody just being ready for their moment, locked into their characters. You know, obviously when the camera pans away from them, they get a second or a break to think about that. If I end up commenting on that a lot, I'm sorry. I just think that is so fucking amazing, and it's not unique, but we don't see it all the time. So I really like to just speak about it and like tip my hat to the people when they do that type of shit. It's really impressive stuff. Oh, it's his friends now. Okay, so we're gonna learn about some of his classmates and shit this episode. This isn't a true story, right? Like, but we're getting pictures of all these kids and stuff. Day 3. Now they say they can hold him for 24 hours. So what happened?
I'm outside your school. Probably gonna have to come into your class. All right? Promise I'll leave you alone.
We go right back to him speaking with the son again.
We could have sent someone more junior here. You know that, don't you? Hello.
This is Fenimore.
Yes.
I'm D.I. Bascombe. Appreciate you doing this.
Already so much storytelling just in this moment. He goes there. I think he was speaking to somebody like his son or something already again, and his partner tells him, you know, we could have had somebody else do this because, like I said, they're juggling a lot of things. He's got a lot of stuff going on. But we get that sense of, it's not endearment, but I forget the word to put onto him. Like he'd rather take the burden on. He'd rather do this stuff instead of giving it to somebody else. Like, yeah, it seems like overall a good guy.
Sorry. Got a minute?
I'll see you later.
The police are here.
Of course they are. They're everywhere.
I don't
Tommy.
like it.
Yeah, same.
You heard from him? Everyone's talking about him. I texted him.
Yeah.
I didn't hear nothing. Did you?
You won't. It's not like he's gonna have his phone on him.
Do you think it's true?
Yeah.
You think Jamie did it?
Yeah.
They come to your house?
Yeah.
They asked about the knife?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Dad said not to talk to you about it.
Was he mad?
Well, yeah, of course. We're yours.
No, they just didn't say nothing. I don't want to be in trouble.
You're not in trouble.
Well, I don't want Jamie to be in trouble.
Yeah. Well, he is.
It feels like school. It feels alive, you know.
Adam.
Oh, that's his son.
Probably gonna have to come into your class, all right? Promise I'll leave you alone.
Oh, how sick is that? We followed one of the kids to meet up with the other one that I guess these two are involved in it a little bit because the cops went to their house. They asked him about everything that was going on. They don't want him to get in trouble. But I feel like, you know, it has to be one of these kids. And then they come into the same cafeteria that his son's in. So it lets you know how, I don't want to say homie's not the right word, but like how close and connected everything is. And it just feels like alive. Like there's so much going on and everything. It's so connected. I really like this.
Give me £1.20 now.
Yo, what the f is wrong with you?
£1.20 now. Give me £1.20 now.
Fredo, leave him alone.
I need £1.20 though, sir.
No, you don't. You don't free dinners.
What the f?
I say the matter didn't even happen on school property. Then they talk about security guards and metal detectors.
That's West Texas schools. America, they would have had that already.
That's him going Jamie up. Nah, mate, no point. Well, yeah, we break in, and break in. How are you gonna do that, man?
Are you guys from Haywood Street?
Yeah.
The timing. I'm not gonna stop talking about it. I'm sorry.
Pop inside the office for us.
These are some of the kids' pictures we were seeing.
Okay. Thank you.
I just want to be one of her close friends because it looks like her makeup's been running.
We can tell you that we have arrested one suspect, all right?
Yeah, Jamie.
But we need some more information. Both on the murder weapon, which we don't yet have, and why the suspect did it.
Jed, you were good friends with Katie, that's right, isn't it?
Her best friend. Ask anyone.
Can you tell us about her?
You only got a kid in the school.
Yeah.
Why are you asking him that right now?
Adam. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's off if you didn't know. He didn't get your cheekbones, did he?
I don't see what that has to do.
Can you tell me about him?
What the f is she talking about?
She was the best person I knew. That's it.
Jade, was Katie happy?
Well, she didn't stab herself.
What was her relationship with boys like, Jed?
You mean with Jamie? She wouldn't go anywhere near him.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Are you saying that she didn't like him because we've got Instagram posts from her that suggest that they were friends?
So you're trying to blame this all on her, is that it?
No, she's trying to ask you a question.
It's okay. You can go, Jade. Thank you.
Yeah, go get the.
And you guys are meant to be best of the police, are you?
Jade. I'm so sorry. She's very upset. Shall we crack on with the next one?
Shall we?
Yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Holy shit!
Okay.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Great acting.
Right, this is Detective Inspector Bascombe.
Hi.
He's got something he wants to talk to you all about.
All right, guys, look, as many of you may know, right?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Detective Sergeant Frank.
Frank, it's
I
fine.
am
don't worry.
sorry, apologise.
It's okay. As many of you may know, there was a tragic incident that took place the night before last, okay? It involved a fatality among one of your schoolmates.
Did Jamie do it, sir? Come on, listen to the man.
Oh,
Shit, he did! Stop swearing, please!
Look,
what
calm
the f
down. We
are
have made
these
one
kids?
arrest, but we are here today because we still haven't found the weapon. All right? I know that sounds very serious and scary, but you guys may have some information that we need. So we're just asking, please come to us and talk to us if you need to, all right?
Is it true you've got a video?
Any other situations, any other issues connected to this case, you can also come and talk to us.
Mr. Malik, we protected you.
Sorry I'm late. You must be the police, yeah?
It was for the police. I love you, Mr. Malik.
I'm gonna give
he need his little ass
a
whooped.
card.
They got him. They told him just be a terror, huh? Just be a little. I whooped his little ass.
Do you really think we're going to find a knife here?
We may have enough. We may, but if we don't find that knife, he's got a bargaining chip, doesn't he? You know how it goes. And we saw him walk past the school on CCTV. It was dark,
I
I
get
know.
that. I get it.
And I don't have a motive.
I know you need a motive.
I just honestly don't understand why Jake girl was so angry.
She's upset, mate. They're all going to be very upset.
I know, I get that. Just saying, she made it seem like Katie hated Jamie.
I'm so sorry about that, Mr. Malik's...
So I guess there was a lot of importance between her little role there.
Okay, so this is D.I. Bascombe and DS Frank from Haywood Street Police Station. They'd like to talk to you about what happened to Katie. Now, they're here because they care about this school. And as many of you know, D.I. Bascombe is also Adam's dad.
Adam.
All right, that's enough. I said stop that, Fredo. I said stop that! See me after class. I'm sorry, that's unacceptable.
I would have beat his ass. As much as we have going on with Jamie in this case, we're just starting to see this school has a bunch of problems, and I think that's what they're trying to let us know. There's all kind of bullying and bullshit going on. It's a lie. They're doing a good job of portraying that and a good job of making me want to slap the shit out of some little kids. Of course, not really.
You know, there was a terrible crime that was committed in our town the night before last. And we're just here trying to understand what...
You've got to be kidding me. I'm so sorry about this. Okay, make an orderly line, we will proceed. Calmly but swiftly.
They're not more. Sir, you think it's terrorism?
No, Billy, it isn't terrorism.
Oh, it's like a fire alarm or some shit. Oh, I thought the class just dismissed. I'm over here upset as shit.
I've been reading your school reports, right?
Yeah.
Jamie was a good student, yeah?
We'd like to talk out here?
Yeah. I want to know, is there any signs of unhappiness?
Yeah, and they've done a good job of showing how big of a sleazeball he is already. Came in late, his suit's all f***ed up and not on properly. It don't even fit him right. You know, he wants to ask him a couple questions. And he's like, are we allowed to talk out here and stuff? Yeah, we allowed to talk.
When these kids are impossible, I mean, what am I supposed to do?
What the hell? That shit to make me want to. I'd be like, I'm pulling my kid out this school.
Ryan! What have you done?
Take her to Mrs. Bailey.
Okay, sit up.
Oh, who the f is Ryan?
Sit. Right, I'm going to take him to the room. Have you at the back of your head? Ryan, did you land on your head? Okay.
Just got banged by a girl, you sausage.
This kid, man, get him the f out of here.
We want to talk to Ryan. Let's talk to Ryan now.
I think he'll be with the nurse now.
That's fine, we'll go up there. It's all good.
Yeah, let's talk to Ryan.
It's all right.
Jade, you've turned out to give us a lot of information we need, possibly.
Look, mate, we're getting clearer on the geography of that night, you know? But there's still 3 things that we feel you can help us with.
Okay, Carla, it's alright if I go now because
I think you need to stay a little bit longer, mate. Okay?
Okay. Sorry, what was you saying?
Look, we want to know what Jamie intended. And what do you know what I mean by motivated? Yeah?
Yeah, intended.
Good, all right. So what motivated him to do why he did what he did, right? We think you can help with that. And, you know, like, for instance, on a night, was he happy or sad?
I don't know, normal.
Okay, well,
I feel like Ryan has something to do with it.
Nothing, really, just hung out.
this is going to seem like a really silly question to you, right? But look, did Jamie ever talk to you about his feelings, like how he was feeling?
Yeah, no.
No?
No.
Can we talk about Katie?
I don't really know anything about her. So.
Can we talk about what Jamie said about Katie?
I didn't know anything about what he was going to do.
We're not finished yet, mate. I've got one more question to ask you, and this is a really important one, right? We still haven't found the knife that Jamie used.
Yeah, cool. But look, I need to go now.
Ryan.
Because they said they keep me back.
They won't, Ryan. Just please.
No, please, I need to get
Ryan,
back.
you've hit your head, so can you come back in? Ryan.
Ryan knows something, dude. Nah, he definitely knows something. I think he might be protecting his other friend Tommy or some shit. One thing I did want to say is that, I forget his name again, DI agent or Bascombe, something like that. I like how he, you know, he didn't just go straight for the kill shot questions. You know, he kind of slow walked him in, asked him some stuff, try to get, you know, try to relate to him a little bit before he went into his big questions there. I like that.
You're upset, but you don't know Ryan's got anything to do with what happened to Katie.
Or do you?
Talk to me. Come on.
These kids got a code of silence when they don't talk to cops?
She was my best friend, miss. She was the only one who actually... She was the only one who actually thought I was okay. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do anymore because it's not like I have anyone else to.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Look, you've got lots of people. Listen to me.
No, I
You've got
don't. You
lots
only
of
say
people.
that.
I'm not. But this, Jane, this is a huge loss, love. So, we'll arrange for somebody for you to have a chat.
Not
to.
another shrink.
No, it's not a shrink. It's just
No,
somebody
no.
for you to talk to.
That.
Please, Jane.
Yes, are you
stay-
serious?
No, you can't go back to class. You know you can't.
So she's got like some.
Jane, darling, stay with me.
They mean a shrink for
To stay with me.
a couple days, or because she has some mental health issues going on?
Only paralyzed.
Oh. His son was saying he didn't want to go to school before. Obviously, this is why now. He's getting picked on and bullied.
What's up? You alright? Is this about that guy in your class, that fellow guy? Huh?
No,
What's up?
sit down.
Sit down. Oh, shit.
Adam, you're freaking me out. What's going on?
Just,
Is this?
he said he wanted to talk to people. Might be able to help you understand.
And you can help me understand? Yeah? That's what you're saying?
He knows who can.
Adam,
You
is
wanna
this...
go, Dad?
I don't want to
You
go.
wanna go gym
Listen
or
to
work
me.
or something?
I'm
Man,
here.
the door's right
I'm
there. Just
here.
leave, Dad.
What are you doing?
Huh?
Have you got information about that? Do you know where that knife is? Has someone said something to you? Because listen, I've got sniffer dogs, people down drains, and all sorts of stuff going on.
Dad, it's not going well because you're not getting it.
What am I not getting?
You're not reading what they're doing. What's happening?
I'm not either.
What are you talking about?
Insta. You've been looking at Insta, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've seen what she wrote.
Well, I have. Okay.
Looks like she's being nice, right?
Isn't she?
The dynamite. What do you think that means?
Kid shit.
I don't know.
It's an exploding red pill. Pills, the blue pills means you see the world as it wants you to.
That's
red
from the
pills
Matrix. You've been watching the Matrix?
Don't-
Yeah, don't worry, carry on.
Matrix.
Carry on.
Red pill is like, I see the truth. It's a call to action by the manosphere.
Manosphere.
Oh, Lord.
Which is where the 100 comes in. The 80-20 rule.
Adam, listen. My brain can't take all this. I don't know what you're talking about. Just break it down.
80% of women are attracted to 20% of men.
Are we getting to some Andrew Tate shit?
We'll never get them in a normal way. 80% of women are cut off or she's saying he's an incel, Dad.
He's 13. How can you be
Dad,
involuntary celibate
you know,
at 13?
Dad, I know.
Who isn't celibate at 13? Huh?
She's saying anyways, Obi. That's what they say. You're an incel. You're gonna be, I don't know, a virgin forever, basically. And all those people have fired, which means they're agreeing with her.
Okay. So this is...
So she's bullying him.
This is bullying. I mean, it's a bit of a stretch, but...
Don't believe me then, Dad.
No.
Oh, he's listening to you, bruh.
Where you going? Hey, stop. What are you doing? This is useful. I didn't know.
They're doing the teen father dynamic, the father who is having trouble understanding kind of the new hip lingo way kids communicate and stuff with Instagram and emojis and shit. They're doing it well in the sense that he almost feels dumb even trying to explain it to his dad. Like he's trying to help him, but he's also like you don't get it. You don't get what I'm trying to help you with. It brings you to the title, Adolescence. Like it feels like that. He's almost looking at his father like he thinks his father's looking at him as very juvenile. His dad reassures him, no, like this is useful, like I can use this. And even if he doesn't think he can, he wants to just reassure his son that I'm on the same side as you, or I'm with you, or you've given me something I can use.
Are you saying like Katie was leading this incel stuff? Is that what it is? Yeah, like she was bullying Jamie. Yeah?
I don't know, Dad. I don't know them. They're 2 years below me. This is just what I'm seeing on his Insta, you know?
Okay.
This feels really real.
I can't tell you what you did. You know that, right?
You don't know what you did, Dad. I just thought you needed to know. It was just embarrassing watching you blunder about.
Teenager. Blunder about. It was embarrassing.
Does any of this Instagram stuff affect you?
Yes. He's gonna say no.
Me.
I know. Does it?
Way to connect everything into this. The Jamie aspect, the bigger case, the girl, we get a little bit of stuff going on there, but we also get it to connect to just a father and a son trying to understand each other, and then his father trying to help him in a moment, to send out like a branch to him, like, hey, are you good? Like, what's going on with you? Because I see the shit these motherfuckers doing to you low key, like they f***ing with you. And his son being like, you know, it ain't about me. It's that young teenager shit, like I don't really want to talk about my feelings and all this different shit. Every time that they've had a father and a son alone in a room this series, they have really good moments. So I'm loving this between these two as well. Almost sad I had to pause it and cut the not tension, but the moment.
I'm on Insta, but I don't post.
And you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Listen.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah? I appreciate it.
Yeah. I should get back to the last bit of class.
Okay. You go.
I also like that his dad earlier was talking about, you know, he wasn't an oddball, but he wasn't much of a ladies' man until he got the hair cut, right? Until he got the fade. And you see his son got a fro, and they're talking about people seeing you as incels and stuff like that. While he's rocking a fro, it's almost like, oh, his son maybe is in the phase that he was in. Like he can kind of see himself in his son a little bit. It's a real unspoken thing, and maybe they're not going for that, but I just noticed I ain't got no fresh fade, so maybe it's not a throwaway line, because why even bring that up? Right?
Mr. Malik.
How can I help?
Let's have a word with Ryan.
And you.
At least stop the tape. Okay. Good.
Yeah, Ryan, bro.
Come here! Ryan!
Get him.
Stop running. Stop me. Ryan. Hey!
Don't hurt yourself running.
Ryan! Stop! Hey! Come here!
You got too many muscles to run fast. Oh, they gotta stay with the camera. You better catch that little kid. I know you're not getting dusted. Don't get hit by a car, bro. Don't get hit by a car, kid.
Come here. Come here. What does the word incel mean to you?
What?
Incel. Katie called Jamie an incel. What does it mean?
Who'd you that?
Was she bullying?
Why are you always talking to me?
What do you mean, why am I
Why are you running?
Tommy, talk to him.
Tommy!
Tommy.
What's he got to do with anything? What? You know Jamie.
He knows Jamie.
No, he doesn't. Not like you.
He does.
Listen,
Tommy is, yeah.
I'm gonna ask you one question. I want a serious answer.
All right.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Did you help him get that knife?
No, man.
Ryan, do not play with me.
He was asking about
Did you
that.
help him?
Tommy did.
No.
Hey! There's a dead fucking girl! Right!
Right.
Answer the question.
Right.
Talk.
I love he out of breath and shit too.
It was my knife.
Whoa!
I just wanted things the way they were. I thought it'd just scare her.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Where the f is it?
I don't know.
All right, you're coming with me.
What?
Yes.
You're under arrest.
You're under arrest.
Do not resist.
I am arrested on suspicion of conspiracy to murder. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense. If you don't mention when questioned something you later rely on in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Get off me! Please, I don't want to go.
Get off.
Tommy too. Get Tommy.
I haven't ran like that in years.
That was awesome.
And yeah, charge Jamie.
Without you?
Yeah, we've got everything that we need now.
No, wait. You gotta wait. Tommy, you dismissed
You're
it. No. You've been so smart this entire time, but he's been really pressing to solve this case, and I think he thinks he has it, but he dismissed what that kid said about Tommy. Talk to Tommy. We need to talk to Tommy.
Something I want to sort out.
Go get Tommy.
Right. See you there.
Tell me you're going to go talk to Tommy. Come on, dude. You've been smart as this whole time. She couldn't wait to leave. Look. That's great. No, I wanted him to talk to this kid.
I don't want to lift. I'll take the bus.
No. I'm not offering you a lift. Come. Here.
Thank you. Awesome.
Look, I'm hungry. Right? And I was gonna go and get some chips and a can of Coke. I wanted to know if you wanted to come.
I've got your case.
Yes, I know I've got my case. All right, it's nearly done now. I'm about to hand it over. I've got some free time.
That's why he might have disregarded some of what that kid said. It's not only that, you know, he's trying to close his case. It has a lot to do with his relationship with his son, and he wants to feel like he has time for his son. And maybe, just based off what he's saying, well, they obviously haven't had too much of a connection, but it really has to do a lot with his job. And he is a busy dude there. So this goes back to what I was saying about him juggling a bunch of hats. He's trying to finish this so that he can build this relationship with his son. And that's why he was open up to his partner earlier, talking about, you know, I feel like maybe I'm not the right dad for him. I think a lot of grown men, parents in general, experience that provider versus like caretaker versus actually being there, right? Like, I was raised by a single mom, right? So a lot of time I would have basketball games or football games. She wasn't there. Well, it's not that she didn't want to be there. It's that she was trying to keep a roof over our head. So as a kid, sometimes those things hurt you, but you don't really understand the full scope of what's going on with your parents.
I've got some free time. I want to spend it with you because I love you. All right?
Yeah, I can be hungry.
It's good. Thank you. Come on, get in the car.
And it really makes me like the title Adolescence, because at the end of the day, I saw this quote somewhere, adults are just what, like, older kids trying to figure out how to do shit. I forget how the quote exactly goes. Adolescence almost can even play into his father, like, I'm still learning how to be a dad. I'm technically a kid at this. Like, no matter how old you get, you're still constantly learning things, learning ways to go about different relationships. He's trying to build that bond with his son. Like, he happy as hell. Okay, we're back with Jade. I was just thinking how they're gonna handle the car. So she knew about that knife Ryan had. Now if she runs into Tommy, oh yeah, he's looking depressed as shit. Perfect, dude. Another perfect episode. Perfect again. I like that the shot at the end too, after we've spent all this time like inside the school, the loud noise and stuff, going and getting like a breath of air, you know, letting us see like, you know, time is still moving for a lot of people. And then we home back in on Jamie's father, and now his face is almost completely changed from episode 1, where he just looks defeated, you know, as he's putting the flowers there for the girl. Great episode. I feel like I talked a lot about it during the episode. I love how they're using the new age social media and the way the kids think and the commentaries on the manosphere or whatever, the Andrew Tate bullshit that people be going on, and how that really did affect a lot of kids and stuff like that, and their train of thought, and you know, calling people incels and making people feel bad and bullying. And I think the kids now in life are dealing with bullying and stuff in a completely different manner than we did. They're a lot more self-aware. I think we were self-aware, but you know, there's just more. There's more things, like as time goes on, there's just more things, you know. Mental health is a bigger talking point. Cyberbullying is way bigger than it was. The amount of likes and comments and the way you can pass messages across the internet so quick is, you know, it's really accelerated a lot of things, and I think to an extent it's accelerated emotions in a way. But like I said, I liked it. I love the acting from every character. I love the relationships that they have. Tommy, we really got to talk to you, Tommy. Really, I think his name is Tommy, the tall light-skinned black dude. We need to talk to Tommy, find out what's going on with him. We knew Ryan knew something the way he was getting giddish and stuff. Shout out to my patrons. Thank you, Melissa, for recommending this again. I loved it. Honestly, I can't wait to watch episode 3. If you would like early access to these or anything else that I'm watching, you can catch me on man, I almost forgot. You can catch me on Patreon. And like I said, shout out to my patrons. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. YouTube gang, what up? And I'll see y'all in the next one.